acronym is OPSASCOM. We're going to learn about the different ways to talk about the future. Let's study the following examples. I am sure it will rain tomorrow. It may be sunny tomorrow. Reem is going to win next time. I'm seeing the doctor tomorrow morning at... All these sentences talk about something that will happen in the future time. There are three different forms. The first one is the will future form. By using the modal auxiliary will, we can express an action or something that will happen in the future. We use will in statements or sentences, in questions, and also in the negative form. For example, in sentences or statements, we could say, we will get home before 6 o'clock. Will can be shortened to an apostrophe double L. So, we'll get home before 6 o'clock. In questions, we can use will as follows. Who will win the next race? Here is an example with will in the negative form. I am sure it will not rain tomorrow. The short form for this is won't rain. I'm sure it won't rain tomorrow. We use will or won't in the negative form for short answers. For example, will you get home before 6 o'clock? The answer is, yes, I will, or no, I won't. Here is another example. Will it rain tomorrow? Yes, it will, or no, it won't. We can use expect, think, or predict with the will future form. For example, I expect it will be sunny tomorrow, or I think I'll pass my exam. I predict you will become a doctor when you are older. We can use the adverbs definitely, probably, or possibly to show how likely we think something is. Laptop computers will definitely get cheaper. I'm sure here that computers in the future will become cheaper. To express the degree of certainty, I used the adverb definitely. People will probably use computers more and more in the future. In this sentence, the adverb probably is used to show that it's something that I am not 100% sure of. It's something probable. It could happen and it could not. We can also use may instead of will if we are not sure about a prediction. It may be sunny tomorrow. We use the will future form for predictions or actions we expect to happen. Greece will win the next World Cup. It is just a prediction, something I'm not sure of. I am sure you will be happy in your new job. Again, this is just a prediction, something that we expect to happen. Now, the second form is called the going to future form. We use the verb be followed by going to followed by the base form of the verb for statements, questions, and also in the negative forms. For example, in statements, Reem is going to win next time. So notice that I use the verb be in the simple present tense. Okay. And the verb be should agree with the subject. If the subject here is plural, for example, Reem and Ali, I'm going to use are. If the subject here is I'm going to use am. I am going to win next time. Reem and Ali are going to win next time. And Reem is going to win next time. So we use the verb to be, and the verb to be in the simple present should agree with the subject, and then we use going to, followed by the base form of the verb. And the base form of the verb means an infinitive without to. Okay, so instead of saying to win, we use the base form win. In questions? What are you going to do at the weekend? In negative forms, here is a sentence. I am not going to do any work this evening. We use not after the verb be. Okay? So I am not, he is not going to do, they are not going to do any work. We use the verb be for short answers. Are you going to watch TV tonight? Yes, I am. Or no, I'm not. Is Ahmed going to be a doctor? Yes, he is. Or no, he isn't. The third way to express future is to use the present continuous, or also known as the present progressive. But the meaning is future time. So we use the verb to be, followed by the verb, and then ing. Example, he is playing football next weekend. He is playing. Okay, so the verb to be in the present, followed by the verb play, and then ing. I am reading a new book tonight. I, and then the verb to be in the present, which agrees with the subject I, so we use am, I am, and then the base form of the verb read, and then ing. I'm reading a new book tonight. Okay, so it's not something that is happening at this moment. I'm not reading a book at the moment, but I am reading a new book tonight. Okay, this is an arrangement. They are going to the dentist next week. We use the present continuous for future arrangements we have already made. I am seeing the doctor tomorrow morning at 10:30. It means that I called the doctor and I made an appointment to go and see the doctor tomorrow. So I'm seeing the doctor tomorrow morning at 10:30. He's having his interview on Tuesday next week.